With all the joy of the holiday season, we're reminded that others are not so merry and bright for a number of reasons. Dr. Jonathan Eric Carroll joins us today with another good word on navigating the challenges of the holidays. Good to see you, Jonathan.
Good to see you too, Angie. Thank you.
Well, we're in the midst of the season. Christmas is almost here. People are hustling and bustling, entertaining and shopping, but we're also mindful of the local tragedy of the storms. It really sends our emotions just over the moon.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of what this season is all about that we sometimes forget that it's not such a great time. It's not the quote wonderful time of the year that we hope it would be for everyone, especially now in this part of the country where so many people, tens of thousands of people have had their lives completely destroyed, turned upside down. And there's really no way for us to understand how to think about that, nor how to try to bring comfort. And people are doing such beautiful things by offering donations and sending money and offering to help to tear down and ultimately to begin to rebuild, which is absolutely gorgeous. But it doesn't take away how painful this time is for so many. In addition to the fact that the COVID situation is continuing to now be on the rise again, costing us so much by way of our freedom and our ability to get out and about and to stay safe. So it's a very difficult time, despite what it looks like on the calendar. It's supposed to be a fun time, and it's not for everyone.
Well, just listening to you talk and describe all that, it's an emotional roller coaster. So are there some steps that we can take, not just in self-care, but just in kind of putting one foot in front of the other?
You know, life is so hard, Angie. You know that as well as the rest of us. We all do. Any of us who has a pulse, we're alive. We're thankful to have made it this far. Sometimes it's hard to believe that we have. Life is tough, and it's not guaranteed to be anything other than that. And I think one of the bravest and most risky things that we could ever do is to lean into that incredibly unique and distinctive human trait of resilience. I think there are no words to describe the power of our ability to be resilient, to rise up above the difficulty, to find opportunities to serve other people, to look with wonder and with awe at the glory of the human experience, even despite and sometimes because of tragedies. You know, Mr. Rogers always said that his mother taught him in times of tragedy to look for the helpers. And it doesn't take us very long, and we don't have to look very hard to find the helpers in the situation involving COVID and the situation involving the tornadoes and its victims. Any tragedy, any thing that we can imagine, there are the helpers. And I stand in wonder and in awe of them. So I think what we can do is look for things to be grateful for, try to find the silver lining, look for ways to be hopeful, assume positive intent with one another and with the world, and remember that we, among everything that we have to offer, we are resilient. We always have been and we always will be. We have the beautiful power to rise up above all circumstances, transcending tragedy and turning it into something of triumph.
Jonathan, thank you so much. As always, beautiful words and sound advice. It's so good to see you, and I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you too. Thank you, Angie, so much.
Too.